Okay, the first thing specifically about Time to Pet that I wanted to talk to you about was your schedule screen. So as soon as you open up the app, it's going to default to this screen. And again, this is where you see your scheduled clients for the day. So I'm just going to go through what all of these fields mean and kind of the features and functionalities of your schedule screen. At the top bar here, you're going to see your dates. So this is actually selected, I'm showing tomorrow's schedule, so this is what visits I have scheduled for myself for tomorrow. If I were to click on today's date, these are the visits that I have completed today, or the client homes that I have completed. And I know they're complete because there's a little green bar at the top. But let's go back for the sake of instruction and just walk you through. So on your schedule screen, you will have the time of your visit. This is an overnight visit, so this is why you see 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. We'll scroll down. So you'll also see 12 to 12:30. So you'll know your times. The first thing you're going to see is the client's name, their address, and then a Map Me button. So if you click on Map Me, it will actually open up a GPS, and you can hit start, and it will navigate you from where your current location is to that visit, so you don't have to type in manually the address into Google Maps or anything. It's all right there within Time to Pet. The next field you'll see is who to call if questions about visits. Sarah, Sam, and myself, which is Leah, we are always available to you, all three of us, but some of us are better subject matter experts about certain clients than others. So we will have who to call first listed here. If you can't get a hold of that person, of course, call one of the others, but that will be who you default to for your first phone call. You'll also see a house photo, so we take photos of every client home. And that way, when you're going there for the first time, or if you can't quite remember, you have a visual of what that house looks like to aid you to get there. The next field that you'll see is pet location on arrival. So it lets you know where the pets are going to be located in the home. So that way, when you walk in the front door, you'll know whether to expect them right there at the front door, or whether they're in a crate or closed in a bedroom, etc. Entrance location, lockbox location, any alarms, cameras, garage door, or a front or back door code will also be listed here. So basically, the schedule screen, we have selected important data fields from the Client's Details tab to pull over onto the schedule screen so that you don't have to click on Client Details and open up the Detail tab for every client to get this important information that you will need to get you into the visit. So we pull all of that information right there for you first. Also, you'll see the services. This one again is an overnight visit. You'll also have weekly dog walks, Plan A, Plan B, so that way you know what kind of client this is. And then the pets that you're going to be caring for are going to be listed here. If you scroll down a little bit further, here is another visit at 12 or 12:30 p.m. You also see a note. So schedule notes are really important, and it's a really nifty tool for management to be able to communicate certain important pieces of information with you without having to update the entire client's profile. So these things are maybe just something that we would only have to do for this particular visit or once. That way we don't have to update the profile to where it would be visible there for all the visits. So in this note, I had put text Leah a picture for social media. So a lot of times if it's a first visit or a new client, I will ask sitters to send me pictures for social media. So this note field can really say whatever we want it to, but it's very, very important when you get your schedule screen or your schedules for the day that you're looking on your schedule screen for notes, because we do put important things there. So always read your schedule notes if there are any. There won't always be any, but we will put them there if we need you to. You'll also see whether the visit is a first visit or a last visit. So in this instance, this is a vacationer client. So they are only booking us for one visit. So we're just coming in for one time of a day. All right. So then you'll see our next visit down here. Becky Bartos, her address, again, the Map Me button. There's also special address instructions that can populate on this field. If there's anything very specific about how you need to navigate to get to this house, we will put them there. And they'll also be available on your client details tab. So for this visit, you'll have to go through a guard shack, tell them you're there, give them your ID, etc. So your schedule screen not only has the times and the clients that you're going to be visiting, but again, it has all these important fields that we've pulled over here for you from the client's profile so that you don't have to go hunting for it right away to get you into the visit. We do want you to use this client details tab for your visit routine to navigate you through the client's home and their pets routines. But again, this is just to get you started and in the door. I also want to note very quickly that it is important to refresh your schedule screen quite a bit. So I would refresh if you're out working after every visit. Definitely want to refresh before you go to bed at night, when you wake up in the morning. And how you refresh your schedule screen is just drag it, pull it down, and you see the pull to refresh at the top pops up. Then you'll get the spinny bar, and then it will refresh. The reason why that's important is because sometimes your schedule will change. A client might cancel, or Sarah might move visits around, or she might add a visit onto you. And the way for that to become live on your schedule screen is for you to refresh your calendar. So it's always important to do that. That way you have the most up-to-date schedule.